Get this work, trying to get this work stuff out the way for tomorrow. Well, where we getting wings at, man? A word? Which B-dubs?
Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, also known to some as the Snake Pit. Basically, a month into the season, here in Week 4, and teams are starting to reach a critical portion of the schedule. And the Bruins headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action.
Yeah, straight down Halsted.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Manning. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the side.
Target down that
after
street.
bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So the Maryland Terrapins offense will go to work first. And this junior tight end is a steady, productive piece of their attack. And what a luxury it is to have a weapon like this at tight end. He is a big play that can happen at any moment.
There's a lot of great attributes about a tight end, like the size, the physicality. This guy, though, what sticks out the most is the speed. You want to play him man-to-man, put a linebacker on him, that's a problem. You put a safety on him, he's still got good enough speed and size to go win. Palmer, this guy, they put him everywhere, and he wins because of that blazing speed.
It's really crazy to think about that he might actually be their fastest. If you had everybody lined up at receiver, tight end, just running vertical routes, he might actually be the fastest. And Dave, we've even seen him on film run away from cornerbacks as well in man coverage. Nobody can seem to catch up with this guy.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
And that is how you set the tone as a defense. On the first drive of the game, you're not just getting a 3-and-out. You're not even just getting a turnover, but you actually score points with a safety to open this thing up.
The Bruins offense takes the field for the first time in this game.
Well, I don't know if
this senior running back, a 150-yard, 3-touchdown day while leading his team to victory in their last game.
Portillo's over there too.
The run inside. It's Knight. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Iamaleava. Pressure coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's career.
Goes high to pull it in. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create.
There's a crease, headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bruins. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. Coming out on first down with the play fake. can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football.
Oh, dang.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flag to third down.
Man. Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Slings it downfield. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want...
Breaks a tackle, and he might go. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs.
I think he worked tomorrow, so you can see.
Right back to the well.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball out to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs,
y'all kill me, man.
They turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. They'll run it.
Yeah, he hiccuped the fuck.
There's a little room there. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cox. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep.
He was like,
and
man.
The Bruins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get the end zone. And I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Fleming. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Terrapins will hustle to the line.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of a hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to throw. It's Washington. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
On third
Super
and short.
fast. Oh, super fast too.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. This time he wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Caught in the backfield, it's Fleming.
Yeah, I got pizza from them. When was this? Maybe about a month ago. Man, look. When I say, nah, that pizza was on point. That pizza was good, yo. I was like, okay. Now that I don't know. Nah, because I went on. I went on like a different day. No, they don't do that no more now.
There to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Finds his man. That throw and catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think
touchdown, Terrapins! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over of football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Right back to the well. There's some room. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UCLA. Once he got some room, it was over. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 12th of the season. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, doesn't he? Makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And the extra point extends the lead to 16. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
The margin for error is so small in this conference, it's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reece, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. The Terrapins will punt this one away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 breaks into the open. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Might as well give it to him again. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Makes the grab. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be
just
a
little
little
bit
short.
That's all that is.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the markers. They thought they could just run it on 3rd
I
and
thought
short,
he ready
but
to go in on her.
was there to make the stop. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Iamaleava to throw for it on 4th. He's going to run it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside. It's Knight. Might have a chance. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. And the Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Throwing, Iamaleava.
He couldn't get over there.
Got it in the middle, it's Knight. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they liked, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play.
There he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And he's in. Touchdown, UCLA.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. The run inside. It's Williams. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And the Terrapins will boot it away to start the second half. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field
my
position.
God.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
That's roll.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to it. And they get him down.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. 4th down, Iamaleava. Fires to the right.
Oh, had 2 hands on it.
Tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Webb. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Washington. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Looking down the middle.
Oh, that's
pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
You're not going to fool this guy on the running back screen. They're trying to invite him up the field, rushing the passer, but he saw it too soon. He was able to stop in his tracks, locate the running back, get outside, and make a tackle. That is a very heads-up play that time by the DN.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Never a doubt.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. 1st down from the 42. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back.
Could be an alley. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Knight. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the 2nd level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north. And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together.
Breaks free, and he might be gone. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside a wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now. And he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Here's Iamaleava to throw. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Bruins. And the route is on.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. And once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's chased out of bounds inside the 15. They'll mark him out at his own 14-yard line. Not much on that kick return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Goes to the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking downfield, it's Hamilton. Here's a heat. Right down the middle.
Oh, my gosh, another pass interference.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. 1st and 10 for the offense. Unloads quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
On the run, fires downfield.
Oh, if I had seen that, I could have.
Defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The terror. Will bring the punt team onto the field. Here's the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this.
Makes the grab in their space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Knight. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Iamaleava. Open on the right side, that's Smith. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Touchdown, Bruins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The option, the keeper. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give, it's Williams.
Oh!
Maybe a crease. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. To the air, it's Hamilton. Here's the pressure. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Terrapins peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll keep it on 2nd down. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. 3rd and 11. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback.
Let's go.
Just complete and utter dominance.